It had been 8 days since the event of Oration came to a close. After the crisis was resolved, it was announced that the explosion at Vashla Press and Krail's destruction were the work of Armada. However, as if to quell any news, it was also promptly announced that Armada was no more thanks to the CID and a number of external collaborators. With the last remaining nuclear device being recovered, the state of emergency hour around the death was lifted the next day. This happened in tandem with fervent report that the CEOs of the Quincy Company and EQS had been formally arrested. This was a shock to many. The Quincy Company's products were beloved across the continent, and it was vehicle seen as a major status symbol. It was almost unfathomable that both men had been blackmailed into founding a terrorist organization. The Quincy Company's CEO being the father of their famous Eric Bracer added too much of the discussion as well. However, as his dad personally led the charge on his arrest, the general public sentiment was one of the compassion and concern, and her attempt to turn in her bracer badge was summarily rejected by the guild's headquarters in Lehman. Calvert's economy, which had been briefly thrown into disarray by the state of emergency, was quick to return to a life of normality, yet some things would never return. The independent end of reparation continued to emit a small degree of unease among the populace. Still, this and the culmination of events had no ill effects on President Grimhard's approval rating. Indeed, they only served to increase it. His office stated that a memorial service for prayer would be held during December 3rd, the Revolution Festival, following that would be quite the reveal. The Calvard military's newest weapon would be on display, a symbol of the country overcoming its grief and moving forward with great strength. Here it goes with November 30th. I'll let you with the peaceful days. Let's go see what's going on in
That's
the
that, huh?
Yeah, well, Melchior's still on the run, which does bug me. But the authorities and the guild have taken out all their bases and secured any routes that could be used to flee the country. Their partners in crime are being taken care of too, right?
Indeed, the Gralsritter and Iscariot have put aside their differences for now to pursue the gardens. Several Jaegers, including those of Ikaruga, and even the Society have also been working toward that end.
Meanwhile, Heiue and Marduk spearheaded the effort to expose all of Almada's connections. I believe their findings, which reveal a number of associates, have since been sold to the CID.
That's quite a lot.
Man, Gen and Sal never miss a beat.
Abby and the rest of our people have been hard at work with Eisenshield too.
As for the nuclear weapon, we don't need to worry about that either. Professor Hamilton and the other disciples supervised its disassembly, so it's no longer a threat. Professor Callahan isn't believed to have made any more, and the Mafia won't be capable of making more themselves anytime soon.
Even if the one sword capable of detonating them was still in their possession, they would still need a device to be detonated. I might add that Calvert is aiding the Congregation for the Sacraments in going through and clearing the rubble that was once Vashtar Palace. They expect to have finished the task and found that sword together with the halberd and armor artifacts by mid-next month.
None of them can be used by anyone but their rightful owner anyway, right? I guess once that's wrapped up, we'll be able to say this whole thing's well and truly over.
I suppose so, yes. To think we've persevered through so much.
We sure have.
I'm still worried about Melchior, though. Just to me, it's strange how no one seems to have any idea where he is.
I still can't believe what he did to his own boss. I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand how that guy thinks. Not that I want to.
Psychopath does psychopathic things. News at 11. Just how it is. I wish I could have taken revenge on the last asshole responsible for my bro's deaths. I can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that one to the Oathbreakers people. They say you gotta fight poison with poison. Now it's time to see if he'll live up to that old saying.
Right. But at least now, the world can finally be at ease.
Uh-huh. Children will be children. We got, we need only one, I think. 6. Okay, we need 2 others. Okay. Ronaldo, right?
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, things should be back to business as usual before long. There's still gonna be plenty on our plates, especially in the short term. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Aha. Let's return to this. So this says again. Why not go home already? Well, I would, but the part of such a good I can do here is so good. Together they're a house, but no one they have been given up your server now. I think I seem worried about your server, which is not good. See you finally. You should still go back to your place. I will eventually. What are you, Mabada? I was talking to you though. What? That's covering all the trouble much caused by that. I doubt that last more than a month. I'm not gonna need to pay out for my expenses anymore. Or have the budget to do it. But I plan to find those lost two Genesis that's gonna be on the side where I do work from here on. So where the helping hand when I'm swamped would be nice. It's all I'm gonna need you for. Besides, you're gonna be loaded with student council work. Your next month rolls around. That's true, but aha. There's no need to hurry them into a decision. As you said, you've still answered to help deal with the aftermath of Almata's actions. I will remain here to assist you with that as well. The more we have on our side, the better. You're not wrong there.
I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that you should be thinking about this stuff. The Revolution Festival's in 3 days, and we're gonna be drowning in work until then for sure. Been a while since we could focus on 4 SPGs and Edith, so hope you're ready to dive in soon as breakfast is done.
Okay. We're gonna get back to the boring stuff or what? What's wrong with them? Elég sok időt. Fine, for you, open your jars. What are you gonna be up in the meantime again, Agnès? Oh, not much. I do have something that I need to do though. Of software update that need installing now actually. Of the Kitty engine that was released last night, I was thinking the same thing. Eh? Until later. So he pushed the update. Huh? Our ex-kitty sure keeps herself busy. This is for the best, I think.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
Yeah, forgot about Mare and what happened to her last time. The other is not even honest.
No! This is all wrong! This isn't who I am! This isn't me!
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
What did they mean with that? Okay, here we oh, so many red flags. I think we're gonna talk with the people now. Okay, I'm gonna talk to them one by one. What?
Oh, Mr. Arkwright.
Sorry, how come we know you were walking?
Yes,
Steph,
we've been able to pinpoint groups related to them, their dummy corporations, and other illegal channels.
uh-huh.
I admit to some surprise at just how far outside of Calvard their reach spreads.
Even outside.
But Marduk has largely decontaminated the areas over which it has influence.
I might have market share.
I suspect you would be on the winning side of that bet. Between the war against the Empire and the Tower and Crossbell appearing soon after, it feels like too much is happening too fast in Zemuria. As other countries seek to catch up with the Republic and its latest innovations, Zyphas, assault frames, I imagine the need for Marduk's services will only expand going forward.
Next, I want to clear we're living in a time of big change. And speaking of, you start thinking of the next step or first step and all?
I am but a humble concierge. Nothing more, nothing less. My focus for the foreseeable future remains supporting you, Mr. Arkwright, be that with Mare or with your stun caliber. I could do most of my work remotely as I did before, of course, but I am now aware of just how much more inefficient that is. Well, I suppose I do. Though I would like to believe I'm making a fair contribution irrespective of that. It's nothing, really. I was only thinking that I might not be able to help you from next month onward after all. You see, Next month will mark 1 year since I was given this body, and it's about time it was given some thorough maintenance.
Aha. So you will level up, if I'm not mistaken.
Depending on matters here and the overall project status, I might have to return to my former environment. In that event, I would have no choice but to revert to assisting you remote.
Now hold up there.
So you have an inkling as to what that former environment was? What gave it away? Was it something about the way I work? No, I suppose there isn't any point in me knowing. Please, don't misunderstand. As you're aware, Marduk is a logical, impartial corporation. So long as I keep demonstrating I can provide value to them, I don't doubt they will keep letting me use this body. In that regard, our relationship is quite equitable. I even plan to purchase it from them if all goes well.
Aha.
It most certainly is costly, but with my salary, I think it's possible that I could have enough Mira saved in a few years. My current arrangement here earns me even more than my remote work did too, so I would like to keep at it as long as possible.
You get mirror to buy your... Okay.
Well, I can't give you a specific number since that's classified information, but about enough to buy an Etoise entry-level sedan.
That's gonna be shit. What is it doing? You target your orbital robot.
Hello, Van.
Oh, is it time to go already? Yeah, they don't have complete free will, but they do have a networked sense of self. Zeros is the same. They're around the same quality as those combat shells in the Empire, from what I understand. The other mare is leagues ahead of them on a technical scale, but Hades knows how long it'll take humanity to make something similar. Oh, absolutely. We're talking singularities here. Still, we know it's theoretically possible. That was proven by what happened behind the scenes 2 years ago. You've heard all about that, I assume.
I bet, yeah. Given that you're focusing on orbital drones, or have you got your sights set here there?
I'd like to help the professor with her work at some point, even if I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet. Still, I'd rather finish things here before moving on to something else. Working here has been incredible for broadening my horizons too, so I think continuing my studies here would be more than worth its while.
You think?
Basel has patently more in the way of facilities, but the orbital network is lightning quick these days. It's even helped me attend lectures at the Institute remotely, so it hasn't been half as inconvenient as I was expecting. Being here will also let me take part in the project to upgrade the network currently in use in Edith and the surrounding area. Though, at some point, I'd really like to broaden my studies at the Epstein Foundation, ZCF, and Reinford.
That's my man or whatever you are. Makes sense. Man only to where I could only think one knows already to take the world by storm. Yeah, you could just join us in the spring instead of be shy.
What? Who are you, Aaron?
My bad. Jag checkar bort the door that has been long. Zoomed in. Go in here. I don't see the army working from here for a while longer. Plus you got police, breathe down your neck if you had such a nose dive conversation all night.
You're probably right. It's nice how she always worries. Still, are you sure you aren't gonna need my help after this month? Almada might be out of the picture, but the issue of the Genesis is still ongoing. And there's still a lot we don't know about Mare, the Grendel, or Marduk either. Then there's whatever Yang, Professor Cronkite, is working on with the President.
Yep. Got your point. There's a lot going on. That means you come knocking if you need help with stuff too.
That's so random. And don't think I didn't notice you patting me on the head.
You've become very red, Katra.
Catch a cold.
My temperature is perfectly normal, thank you very much.
So much fun, so much fun. What is this? Harry, hello.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah! Agnès gave me the Western one. They're supposed to be the same edition, but there's a bunch of little differences between their contents and viewpoints. It's been really eye-opening comparing them, even if there's also lots of stuff I don't really understand.
But in school, if you can get your... I bet you'd find all kinds of differences.
I was thinking the same thing. So, Aaron promised to give me his old copy. You know, before I met you, I barely left the village. Most of my life was spent inside of it. But Ida wasn't kidding when she talked about how big the outside world is. Even if I dedicated my entire life to studying, I doubt I could learn all there is to know about it.
Probably, yeah. Listen, I meant what I said. I probably should have probably...
No, I totally get where you're coming from. The timing is right. Now that Almada's gone, I feel like I've been able to avenge Ida's death. It sounds like Abi's willing to forgive me for disobeying his orders, too. I also miss Umi, my mom, and my siblings Lana and Camille, to tell you the truth. But I've also gotten used to living in Calvert, and I have a lot of fun at Sunday school. And more than anything else, I'd be really sad to say goodbye to you and everyone here.
Preach. Never say each other again. Because it's been a real one too. I think the choice is clear.
I guess you're right.
Under the bad, we don't want to do that. Everything she could do. All the bad too. Could even try following the path. More like circuits.
You really think I could be like V?
Why not? To be clear, that sentence might be better than following your brothers.
Yeah, I think so too. Still, I never even considered becoming a bracer. Is it okay if I think more about it?
Of course.
Okay.
Okay, this is over here. I know. Hello, Agnès. That's right, yeah, I'm ready. With secret clinching recently charged when there's something there's been efficient to have. Stop that, back later. Why stop then? What is this? The room? Okay, nothing to take here. Whatever. Ah. Hey! Hey, man! Ah, he's checking the music.
As you well know, I shouldn't even be alive right now. I've decided to make the most of this chance, to try things I couldn't even imagine in my previous life, and have found myself rather enjoying them. The magazines you used to read were quite inspirational, if I'm being honest.
So Ashlad isn't the cover jackass.
Indeed. He may be a man of few words, but he is an honorable, just, and determined one, capable of seeing the greater picture. Rank-and-file armed monks trust him, so I would be confident in Iscariot's handling of matters, if he were the only one they answer to. However... Correct. They took up their post after my retirement, so I've never met them. I believe their identity is considered a top secret, even among the Congregation for Divine Worship, to whom the Papal Guard also answers.
It's like very complex though.
I suspect only a small number of people know who they are. Several hundred Iscariot monks, the cardinals of the Congregation for Divine Worship, the commander of the questRetro, and the Pope. Whoever they are without a doubt the Congregation's wild card.
Ah. Their right-hand man in Genesis, where they're more of a glass reader kind of deal. Actually, why are you even telling me all this stuff in the first place? I'm always like a magnet for inferior, I don't want to know what it is.
It's far too late to be caring about such things, my young friend. Still, whether they are criminal or legal, your old friends or your assistants, I genuinely believe that the more people you know and interact with, the better. Who we meet shapes who we become. Be these relationships fortunate or foul, we are all the more human because of them. Surely the past 5 years have taught you this.
I guess. Can kick back. I bet ya. Pay you as thanks, but I don't think we check the mirror. At least let me get you something even nicer than that jacket of cherokee I'm liking too. No time left, so I'll go ahead and interview. Take it easy, also.
There are things in life you cannot avert your eyes from, no matter how hard you try. Whether you can realize that fundamental truth is down to you, Van.
What does he mean with that? Put in the comments if you understand what he meant. Hello, lady, however. Womanizer. Womanizer, yeah.
What? You come to talk about that cold bunk you said to the kiddos? If it was gonna eat away at you, you shouldn't have said it in the first place. Looks lame when a dad past his prime sulks over his teenage kids.
Ways to call me all. So you seem to have it in your head. I wasn't talking to you, but I was. You better have plans to go back home.
Sure do. I'm a born and bred Longport boy, and I always will be. But I've only been here for 3 months. That's barely enough time to miss me. So unless I've got some specific reason to head back, I'm staying put. And I wouldn't mind going to a few other places, like Crossbell or Arabonia. Hell, I'd even put Eastern Zemuria on the table. Knock it off with the my baby's growing up vibe. Oh, and let's get one thing straight. Me staying in the capital doesn't mean I'm gonna be at your beck and call. If the girls left and this place turned into a total sausage fest, I don't even want to think about how sad a sight that'd be.
With that luck, months after you're pretty, alright? By the way, you all four ain't shown any sign of your surface, right?
You mean that tyrant? Yeah, nothing there. Yen can call me a reincarnation all he wants, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm as me as I can be. I decide what I want to do with my life, not some dusty old relic from the ancient past.
Oh, well said. So you know that.
And what's that supposed to mean? Don't be such a freaking creep. Anyway, get lost so I can have my fun. Though, if you don't mind waiting to kick some ass on the clock, that'll give me time to go tap some ass off the clock.
Because that's just how much have you been getting around? It's like a horny teenager.
So you're going back to your apartment?
Yeah, I guess that's the plan. I must have worried you sick, huh? It looks like Buzz Raiders finally given up on their stupid obsession with me, so it seems safe enough to live there again.
There's been so much going on lately that I'm sure they've got bigger fish to fry now. Oh, you're fine. I've actually been wanting to thank you for helping out Judith for a while now. Please pass on my regards to everyone else as well, including the family who runs the bistro.
Now hold your horses! I'm the one who's been helping him out, so why is he the one getting thanked?
Because I'm sure that you just weaseled your way into his trips outside the capital without taking no for an answer. I don't know all you've been up to, but I do know that you were able to return in one piece thanks to Arkwright Solutions' efforts. And with how much I respect you as my senior in the industry, I think it's only natural for me to want to say thank you.
So you respect me that much, huh? I mean, not that it isn't perfectly natural for you to respect me, of course.
It's just something to be an experience.
She's become such a sassy little thing.
And you didn't see yourself?
She was so cute and polite when she first started out, but look at her now. All that success must be going to her head.
3 years ago, right? Nearly late.
It's not late, but it's not really early either. I started acting at 14 myself. A lot of actors and actresses get their first roles when they're children even, which just goes to show how much of an unusual case she is. She ended up going from a rookie to a top actress in 3 years, which is just crazy.
Let's see why though. This is seeing how different your approach to the craft is compared to yours. You can handle any kind of food that's thrown at you, yeah, but she just fully becomes the character she's playing without even trying.
I didn't realize you knew your way around different acting techniques. I agree with you too. Her performance in Wolf's Requiem was amazing, but Gloria just blew me away.
Yeah, as she does something else. With the kick the ball, this was then the rule what you get to hard to see her.
Boy, she's 4 years my junior and already she's nipping at my heels. She's sure not making it easy to stay top dog. But I say bring it on. I don't plan to go down without a fight.
That's my girl. Do the thing, huh? You're ashamed of the rest of you.
You better watch your darn mouth. And while I'm at it, I think what you said earlier was pretty out of line, too.
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, things should be back to business as usual before long. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow, I didn't expect you to outright admit it. Then...
Yeah, you don't want people putting on your side hustle either, do you?
Well, no, but that's not the same thing. I inherited my techniques from my mom and hers before her. And while they might not be legal, I still think the world needs... Oh, I get you now. I don't know what your secret is, but you've got something you don't want people to get involved in too, huh? Or I guess, something you can't afford to let them get involved in.
His past is a mystery. Maybe in the second game, no more? Found out to get caught living with an actual criminal who was still on the place today.
But I really don't want to give this place up. Well, I've got my next film's premiere coming up, so I'll go back to my old place before the festival, at least. I just wish I didn't have a bunch of stuff to report to Mom and Grammy first.
Okay. Maybe her grandmother knows something about the Genesis. I heard that it's English. I don't know. Maybe. Just say maybe. There, guys. Hello, Paulette. Where's your boyfriend or? Lost your chance. Fine, I'm not gonna ask that, I don't need to eat that much. Why took the time to lie there for a while? I'm so glad you're all here safe and sound. Especially now that I won't be seen like regular anymore. Oh yeah, I guess you that girl from Girl huh? Sorry. I got to know him pretty well. We got to his memorial service, as you can imagine. It's only fair we sent him off after everything he did for us. Right, makes sense. But I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so things should still be lively around the office. But the source of the issue is gone now, so my assistant might split off soon. I'll believe it when I see it. It is late now to meet the world. Oh, I was gonna ask you here, but what about the racer? Did he stop by again? He has. He actually stopped by yesterday. Thanks for asking. That's good, I guess. He alright? Hey, I suppose he joined his meal at least. What's the verdict in between them or what? Whoa. Hey, what I kill him? Oh, Maxime, he's funny! Yeah, lame way. Who's got his workout for him before anyone else brings him the fucking good luck, pal? Hot meat, where's the switch?
Pick something already. Give me just a few. Better savor every last drop. Take care out there.
What'll it be, hun? Come back soon.
Nothing, hun.
Whoops.
Now Agnès here, okay.
Okay, that should do it. Oh, Van, is it almost time to go?
It's getting there, but we still got some time. I can't believe how lifelike this guy is. Professor, I was thinking there's something else.
I was told there's more to him sleeping in the sun than just imitating dogs, too. He can turn the sun's rays into orbital energy.
Ooh, interesting technology. Even though you've gotten really comfy around here for the past few months, but it's almost time to start planning the next trip feature, and it isn't the shouldn't the council gonna get really busy soon?
Yes,
Yep.
you're absolutely right. I'm starting to feel the pressure, to tell you the truth. The end of April still feels like a long ways off now, but I know it'll be here before we know it. I was able to attend last year's festival just after enrolling, and there was just so much to see and do over those 3 days. It was hard to believe that the whole event was planned and executed by students alone, even if quite a lot of them did take part.
There will swing in the cavern on this point, especially with that many people check it out.
The other student council members and I are a little worried about that.
In which way?
So you did attend Aramis then? Just like Elaine and Mr. Kincaid.
Yeah. That was not long after becoming second year student though. Same year when it was the third year. Second they had the chance when they took on being student council president of schools, of course we did. Known him for so long we started to announce student council. Then Elaine stepped up and took the role of vice president once the former one decided to go abroad for a while. There you go, that's how the festival came to be under one man's merciless watch.
I see. Of course, after getting to know you so well, I can imagine that whatever you organized for it was anything but typical. I'm sure Elaine was less than impressed with it. While Mr. Kincaid thought it would be funny and thoroughly approved, even though he probably shouldn't have.
I still remember my first drink at the after party back then too. Man, it was so good.
I should have known. You were pushing the boundaries of legality even as a teenager. So the festival came to a close, and the student council elections were held in May. That's when Elaine became the next president. And when you dropped out, I assume. You did it without warning, too. Without so much as a single discussion with anyone beforehand. So, how right am I?
You're sure you're not psychic? It's like going in my head.
Well, I know the average school year at Aramis, so I just put 2 and 2 together after seeing the way you talk to them. That, and these last few months have also done wonders for my personal growth. I used to be this shy little girl who was afraid to leave her comfort zone. Someone who couldn't even speak her mind to the one family member she wished she could the most. But now, I feel like a whole new me. I can walk a little further, and have learned to say what's in my heart. I have everyone here to thank for that. But most of all, I have you to thank for that.
The smile and what she said. Are we gonna see more romance between them or still with Elaine? That's the problem, we don't know which one. Well,
Oh, stop. I doubt that'll be the case. Though there is one person I wish would pay a bit more attention to me.
Is she talking about him or her father though?
Nothing. I was just thinking that I still have a long road ahead of me.
I don't know, guys. Get on the phone after what's happened there, but that's it. Yes, though I'm used to that by now. Seems like this year's Revolution Festival is going to be a big one. Sure, what's been developed this and more besides. It's not a wonder he doesn't have much time to get together right now. But he did say we could get together after the ceremony is over, thankfully. But yeah, I guess it's better than nothing. At least you can still see him. Frontier Lane, I'm very fortunate. I can't even imagine what she must be going through. It's amazing to have been able to do what she did to make what must be an excruciating decision, even if it was the right one. I think that many people put that out, that's bracer or otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna give her the call further on it. Maybe after what I did 7 years old, but I'd like to think I can be there for her in some way other than that. It sounds like she won't be back here for a while. It's all left to do in Washington. Works very enough to think. I don't mind me, I'm sure. To comfort her would mean a lot in itself, really. Ish, kids always please as a teenager when they get to their years, I guess. Till, why are you laughing? You know my voice. Hey, you lovebird, wanna get a room? Aaron, is I knew it. Didn't know you were all here. Is it already time to leave then? Might wanna get your eyes checked if you thought you were seeing hot eyes. Do you have anything special, girls? Huh? I was such a little troublemaker. That's what it did. Say not being able to read the room come with old age. Again. One day you're gonna realize I'm still in my prime. The evolution was here 3 days out and I wouldn't be surprised after much of a month. Let you promise too. It's only half past 10, then there's a lot of us, so I think we can roll this trick in this part of town, right? Let's go to work. Agnès free. Here. What everyone is doing here? Hey, guys. Who are they? Visitors? Meet each other in Tarbet. What brings you guys here? We have a guest role in director got new films, so we're invited to be here. Ooh, congratulations! If you have the time, feel free to stop by for this anytime. I usually free during the day. Sure, we'll have a chance to visit. We got a reserve of special snacks for you. You mean my reserve? The ones I save for myself? Oops. I don't all of them already. Son of a... Crazy. Hey. Is addicted to sweetness.
Off we go.
No rest for the weary.
Thank you for walking into my life.
That's all. Didn't know you were charged with the edition chief. You guys mentioned him before, but I've never met the guy. Headache to deal with, so I've tried to keep it that way, so next time my luck just run out. I really think we should meet him. I wonder if he's there already, the Orwell's cafe just over there. Maybe we get a chance then.
No rest for the weary.
I know the guild can help.
You'll never believe what happened.
Goods for sale.
What do we have here?
I don't know.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Limited edition revolution.
Okay. With who? Ah, they are here. Okay. I mean, this is gonna be like meeting some people and finishing the 4 goals and go to the festival. I don't know if it's gonna be like a chapter or just half one, I don't know. Ah! They're here! So the festival will be here, in it. And I wanna know the new arms and maybe some robots, some mobile drones as well. Yes, I'm gonna pass. Gets really close really quick. But just always she's really friendly to everyone. I'm in town with video. 4 of us might finally be able to get together. It's been such a long time. Samira and Kayla, mind hearing me out here? Oh, what's about? You two are person of the seams with sex appeal. There's this pizza tree, it's everything put out for more. What do you say we chase new heights of sexiness together? I'm far too busy to even consider the proposition. Does not feel I have much interest in, I'm afraid. Same as always. It's Joe naughty. Naughty, naughty, on naughty, naughty. Here we go. You really did come, not that interesting at all. No, they did know. He is into something though. Said one thing to me. The closest thing I have to a world is my notebook. Some information.
It's been some time since we last met, Dingo Brad. Though we did cross paths in Tharbad, albeit briefly. If we exclude that little encounter, I haven't seen you since your days as a mere informant in Messeldorf.
Yeah, and you were still Enrique's second in command back then.
Oh, hey guys. Good to see you again. Need something with the paper? Not the time. Came here to talk to you, Mario. Give it to you straight. We're working on a force figure of a dingo in your hand. What? You are? What's the request? Please tell me. Say the also apparently swapped it from today to provide the real. Any needs you might have, great. Basically, when the Eagle was alive, he would sometimes cover knowledge industry. Indeed, that's interesting. I guess that's going to be the top for long as stuff. Anyway. Not exactly ideal when my job is supposed to reach my conclusions, so to be what it is. Fair enough, I guess. Sure won't hear me complaining about it. Pretty talented, all things considered. Gee, your contact is the woman! Yeah, why does that matter? You and turned it into her. It helped me run me and new achievements, yeah! Yeah, I think that's what that's it. That's only that. I think it doesn't make quest goes through had any history, but it goes to show it's a small world we live in.
Hey, you guys?
What's my
I want to go with you. Could I? Please?
Who knows? Maybe you'll get a peek at them one of these days. Although if I play my cards right, you should never have to.
One, stay behind us down there, no running ahead. And two, you carry your own weight and help us out. True deal? Yeah, thanks, man. Of course, let's go to the
What are we waiting for?
I don't think I've seen you before.
Guess I'll check out the arena.
What? Boss is gonna yell at you.
Finish the job of the Ningo. Before we go, stay that monster. We need to stay before. I don't know what can happen after.
What'll it be? Come again.
I like it.
Seriously?
Hey, gorgeous. Why don't you stop and chat?
Not sure it would have achieved. Such a combo. Now?
For real?
Come on! Spill some blood!
Show no mercy, you hear?
Wanna get a drink together?
Can we talk?
On my way.
Go, go, go!
That's fair.
Can't do much, I'm afraid. Only the general approach. Headquarters is taken. 3 days for more in-depth negotiation. Mr. Thor will be holding a meeting to go over our itinerary. Get to jump in the gun. And that's it for certain. What kind of restaurants they have here? Expo, Metro, should I put you in the Metro? Bad out, Rocco.
Well,
Can we talk?
Guy. Yes, Barbara, of course. Not really want to say me out. That's his back. Just another agree. And the goal is to wait. Wondering so how much we will create the need. One thing will look like Nico's his performance with him, the info he needed to bring the old guy down, and now in this reach we have this monster he built. Monster? Not sure quite what happened beyond that, so let's pick up with you. Not to give it to you. What?
On my way.
Right.
What do I do?
Someone to fight in? I don't think so. Yeah. Heck. Magic agree. First.
At this point, I've worked out how I'm going to get everything recorded, as well as how to leave these notes behind. Now comes the real showdown with him. It's going to be the biggest gamble I make as both a reporter and an information dealer. If, by some sheer miracle, I make it back in one piece, I'll absolutely be following up on those theories I've written about. I can already imagine the hell I'm in for with that dope of a Spriggan and that cub reporter. I really do worry about her. At the end of the day, that's just part of the fun.
Dingo. Dingo!
You dumbass. Who's the real dope between us, huh?
Real. Yes, he's a real man.
That's a wrap.
Reward deposited.
What are we waiting for?
I'll take you on. You'll pay for that.
Time to close in!
Activating drive.
There!
Bam!
I won't lose.
Time to close in!
Going all in.
Activating drive. There! Bear guard!
A chance!
Keep it up! It's working!
There!
A chance! Activating drive.
I'm going.
Time to close in!
Lapis code. Activate.
A chance! Time for the main event! Vandalize! Raid! Master, I need your help! Going all in.
Activating drive.
I'm going.
Initiating drive. There! Here goes. Activating drive.
There! Yeah!
Here I go.
Engaging skill.
Blast off!
Nice. Moving on up.
I leveled up. And that's one job behind us.
Or depart.